Можем начинать. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Vitaly Mlechin, and I welcome you on the virtual platform of the Russian Center for Science and Culture in Brussels. Uh, Today we gathered here to make education in Russia a little bit clearer and easier. We are gathered here this evening to learn a little bit more about Higher School of Economics. This is one of the best Russian universities, which has programs, educational programs, not only for Russian students, but also for foreign students. And that's what we're going to talk about this evening. So pay attention, listen closely, because you are going to hear many useful things. And I welcome our tonight's guests. It's Alexander Deev,
Yeah,
Director of the International Admissions of the University Higher School of Economics. Alexander, good evening.
yeah. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. I hope that this meeting will be helpful for you and you will know more about our university. And I'd like to correct our name in English because we are HSC University, because here is sometimes some misunderstanding because we are not school. We are not only about economics. We are a comprehensive university. And right now you will know more about our university and about possibility how to receive scholarships and grants from our university. I suggest that right now I'll tell you more about university. I have a very short presentation about it, and then I'll answer for questions if, of course, our participants will have. Okay, let's start. I'll show you my screen. Yeah. First of all, a little more words about our university. We have 4 campuses in 4 different cities: in Moscow, St. Petersburg, Nizhny Novgorod, and Perm. We have more than 40,000 students, 44,000 students, and more than 4,000 international students. Right now, we are on the second place in Russia with the number of with the total number of students. As you can see, that we are very huge university. That's why we are welcome to all international students from all over the world. And we have dormitories, libraries, all facilities which can be interested for international students and for Russians who now abroad. And I can tell you a lot about HSC University, but you can find information in global rankings about our university too, because as you can see that we are in the top 50 THE Young University rankings. And also we are in the top 300 ranking global ranking of THE. Also, we have some positions in QS and in US News. That's why you can see that we are not only top Russian university, but we are top university globally in the world. And we started from economics in 1993. But as I told you that right now we are a comprehensive university and our subjects, our faculties is very different. We have doctoral programs, graduate programs, undergraduate programs. You can study in Russian and English languages. And if you don't know Russian language, you can take part in our preparatory programs where you will learn Russian language for 1 year. And on this slide, you can see that you can find almost everything what you need. We don't have medicine, but we have chemistry, mathematics, IT, business, management, social sciences, actually different subjects. That's why the number of our programs is very wide, and you can choose one of this program. And we also have fully English taught degrees. Here on this slide, you can see the name of these programs, and all of these programs for master degree. And we are welcome to international students to take part in this program too, because some of them are double degree programs and some of them joint programs. That's why you will receive special skills not only from Russian university, but also from international universities all over the world. Here is, because actually we have more than 40 different fully English taught degrees. That's why the list, the number of it, you can see on this slide. And also we have, as I told you, that we have double degree programs with the University of London. It's a London School of Economics. We have 5 double and parallel degree undergraduate programs. And also we have one program with Karinian University. It's on bachelor degree. And some key facts about studying at HEC University. We have 4 models. We don't have 2 semesters like all Russian universities, but 4 models. We have sessions, exams like other universities, but also we have minors, and all students can select the block of 4 in interconnected disciplines. It means that, for example, if you start your education on law, then you can take minors in IT sphere, and you will receive a different knowledge in IT and law spheres, and then you can work like a lower in IT sphere. That's why you wouldn't receive only one, not you wouldn't receive only one specialty. You will receive like combination of it. And also we have partial scholarship, full scholarships, and partial scholarships, and you can receive up to 100% scholarships. It depends on the in bachelor degree on the exams, on the result of exams, and on master degree level, you need to take part in portfolio competitions. And if you will have success, and if your score will be really high, you will receive a really good scholarship, and your education can be absolutely free for you. Also, I'd like to tell you more about some Olympiads. For example, here on the slide, you can see information about really good opportunities to study in our university's Open Doors Olympiad. Right now, you can scan this QR code and go to the official website and register there, because registration will be closed on December, and then in January we will start these Olympiad competitions. It's very important right now to think where you want to study. I mean that right now you need to choose specialty which will be interested for employer after 5 or 10 years. For example, right now we can see that it's if you will be only a biologist, or maybe you will be specialist in a chemistry. In this case, it will be very hard to you to find a really good job. But if your specialty will include, for example, IT sphere or economics, in this case will be easier for you to find a really good job with a really good salary. And our researchers found that, for example, in future, we will have such kind of professions like a research mathematician or data scientist or bioinformatician. And here's different professions which will be after 5 or 10 years globally on labor market. And in our university, you can study in different programs, and your education will be on high level because, for example, our program Applied Mathematics and Informatics, it's totally in English language, and there our partners, very famous companies in Russia like Yandex and Skoltech. And also we have different partner universities where you can also take 1 semester or 2 semester to study. Yes, here's another program in management. Also, as you can see, that we have very strong partners in Germany and Netherlands, Korea. And here's one more program. It's international business. It's very famous for international students because here you can study in Rome and in US, in the University of South Carolina. And as I told you that if you don't have enough knowledge in Russian language or in English, you can take preparatory program, and it will be for 1 year. And then after this preparatory program, you will start your education on bachelor degree or master degree. And we started online programs and online education. Next year, we will have 7 different programs. If you want to find more information about it, you can go to our official website and find the list of this program. And we will have 2 bachelor degree programs online, absolutely online, and 6 programs in master degree level. In master degree level, we have programs with very famous platform Coursera. And as a result, we had polls for our alumni where they can work. And here you can see the result of these polls, that 75% continue their life in commercial organizations, and 5% continue their education in different universities, not only in Russia, but also in Europe or in the US. And some information about our facilities. We have comfortable place for study, and also we have comfortable dormitories in our university, libraries, gyms, cafes, actually all necessary facilities. This slide can show you some information about dormitories in Moscow, for example. And how to apply. You need to pass only 5 steps. First of all, you need to choose up to 5 educational programs. Then apply all your documents. In bachelor degree, it's only diploma or some equivalent of your diploma, some paper from your school, which can prove that right now you're on the 11th class. I mean that you will finish your education in this year, and you can continue your education in university. And then wait for 2 weeks because we need some time to see your portfolio in master degree or pass our exams in bachelor degree. Then prepare all necessary documents. I mean that if you will receive scholarship, then you provide some more documents for us. And after that, arrive to HEC, and that's all. And if you will have any questions, we have very helpful facilities for you. It's HEC Education and Training Advisory Center. My colleague will help you with all questions which you have, and here is their contact, because you can contact them through email or social media or WhatsApp, and they will help you to make clear if you have any questions. Thank you.
So, Alexander, thank you very much. It was very interesting to listen to you and see your presentation. I guess we'll switch off the screen sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be better. Alexander, I have a couple of questions, and first of all, I would like to know how does the education continue now in terms of the coronavirus? So, are you 100% online now, or how does it work?
It started about 1 week ago, 100% online, but previously we started from 1st of September offline, and also some courses in mixed form. I mean that lectures online and practice offline.
Mhm. And this works for the international students as well. So their programs are online right now too, right?
Yes, of course, because right now borders are closed, and actually it's online not only for international students, but also for Russian students who don't want to come to Moscow and who want to stay at home. That's why they also can choose online form of education.
Hmm. But this online forum, you've already talked a little bit about it. So you have online courses, the courses which are 100% online. But the diploma, will it be some kind of special diploma or will it be like ordinary diploma?
Actually, it will be a similar diploma, absolutely similar. Because, for example, right now, yes, our course is online right now, but previously it was offline and online. It was some kind of mixed form. I mean that there were webcam in classes, and all participants can ask professors any questions. That's why here is no difference with quality of education.
Hmm. Okay, that's great to hear because, well, some might think that if you study at home, the quality of the education might be a little bit lower. Uh, so we have a question. So for first of all, dear listeners, dear friends, if you have any questions, you can either turn on your camera, your microphone, and ask a question yourself, or you can write us at our chat, and we will answer your question as well. So what age do I have to be to enroll to your program? So are there any limits regarding to the age? So if I'm old but still want to well to have a
Mhm.
educate myself, can I do it?
Actually, we don't have any age, how to say,
Limits.
age limits. Yes, we don't have it. We only have one limit for bachelor degree for 100% grants, that there you should be less than 30 years old.
Hmm.
And that's all. But generally, we are welcome for all students.
Okay, so now let's speak about international students who want to study at your university. You've already told that you have a lot of programs with European, American universities, but you didn't mention any Belgian universities.
Yes, of course, we have Belgian universities, but actually, I didn't prepare the list of our partners from Belgium, but I know that two or three Belgian universities are right now our partners.
So, if some student studies at some Belgian university, how what's the procedure? So, is it possible while being a student of a Belgian university, is it possible to well to study at your university as well? So, how does it work?
Actually, here's two options. First of all, you can take part in academic exchange programs and in our summer university. It's really good opportunity for students to know more about our university and to have to take some credits, because in summer university you can receive no more than 3 credits. That's why, and you will receive special paper from our university, and you can launch it in your university, and it will works also. And you can take part in our online program, Study Tour Experience. You can find this information on admissions.hec.ru. It's absolutely free, but in this case, you can take part in our online lectures, which right now our international students and our Russian students participate.
Okay, and if some student would like to take part in this exchange program,
Mhm.
so how many diplomas will he receive? So how does this work?
Yeah, actually, in exchange program, it's not double degree program. That's why here you only can receive global experience, I mean that international experience. And if you want to take in double degree diploma, you need to apply for such kind of program, and you will spend, for example, in master degree 1 year in Russia and 1 year abroad.
So it's some kind of a special program which has to
Yes,
be
yes,
applied for.
absolutely. And you need to apply for it, and there's some terms and conditions of applying. That's why you need to follow some criteria for these programs.
Mhm. Okay. If we speak about foreign students, is it hard for them, for European students, is it hard for them to acknowledge the diploma of your university in here in Europe?
Actually, no, because everything what you need to do after your graduation, you need to put only one stamp, apostille,
Mhm.
and that's all. And it will works abroad. Because as I know that you need to prove your knowledge only in medicine abroad, but all other knowledges here you don't need to do it. And also Russia have a lot of agreement with countries about this issue.
How many foreign students do you have?
Right,
Well, maybe in percentage, to Russian
right
students.
now we have 10% of international students, and the total number is 4,400 international students from 139 different countries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is it hard for foreign students to study? So, do you make some kind of, well, maybe a little bit lighter program for them, or when they pass exams, do they treat it a little bit easier than Russian students, or do they study as hard as Russian students do?
Actually, I'd like to say that it will be easier, but no, it will be similar like for Russian students. Because we really worry about the quality of education. That's why you need to receive really strong knowledge, and as a result receive a really good salary in your job. That's why criteria is the same, and we have special support for international students, where Russian students can help for international students to understand more. But it's we don't have special service in this field. It's absolutely initiative of our students.
Mhm. You've already mentioned that foreign students live in dormitories, that you have many dormitories. Do the foreign students live in dormitories with other foreign students or with Russian students?
No, they can live with international and with Russian students because of their automatic system. of dormitories. That's why in the room you as a result you can live with international and with Russian students too.
Hmm.
We don't have special dormitories only for international students because we believe that it's not very useful. Because as a result, you need to receive not only knowledge, but only you need to feel Russian culture, and you need to know more about our citizens and our traditions. Because education not only about knowledge, it's also about culture and about some museums and etc etc. And as a result, I hope that all our international students will have really good friends in Russia and they will come to that.
And speaking from experience, is it hard for foreign students to to integrate themselves into the Russian society, to cooperate with the Russian students? So, how do they feel living in Russia, in Russian dormitories, and studying at the Russian university?
Actually, from time to time, it's pretty hard because, for example, on the street, not all people can speak fluently in English language. But in Russia, people are very friendly and students are very friendly, and all of them try to help international students to be like at home here in our campuses. And also, we have special clubs and for not only for international students but for all our students, and there also international students can find their friends.
Hmm. Okay, and very important thing, very important topic. Of course, I don't want you to, to name figures, but maybe to have some understanding. So, is it expensive to study in Russia for foreign students? So, just to have some knowledge about it.
It depends on your previous education. I mean, you can receive scholarship up to 100%, and it will be absolutely free for you. And in this case, you need to spend about uh, 20,000 rubles per month. It's about, I think, 200 euro per month for your dormitories and for your meals, and that's all. It's not very expensive. And also, if you don't have enough money, you can choose not only Moscow and St. Petersburg, you can choose Nizhny Novgorod or Perm because their life is cheaper than in capitals of our country.
And the quality of the education.
It's absolutely the same because 25% it's online, and these 25% of lessons the same one in all campuses. I mean that there are groups not only from Moscow but also from Nizhny Novgorod and also from Perm. It's the
Uh,
same one.
mhm.
And
And
diploma also, of course, the same one.
what do you have to do to study for free? So what's the what do you have to do to study for free? So how it is possible to study for free?
Yeah, in this case, in bachelor degree, you need to pass exams and or will be the winner of our Olympiad. And in master degree, it's the same one. You need to win in portfolio competition, or you need to win in Olympiads. I mean that it depends on the level of your previous education. If you are really talented, you'll receive 100% scholarship.
Hmm. And how many people have the opportunity to study for free?
Generally, our international admissions is about 2,000 per year, and about 1,200 international students receive scholarship, different kind of scholarships from our university.
Uh, it's quite a huge number, high number.
Yes,
What?
of course, because generally education in our university is not cheap because it's about 10,000 euro per year. It's pretty expensive for Russia, but if you are talent and if you have good knowledge in school, for example, or in your previous education, in this case, it's you can receive scholarship from our university, and this price will be less, up to
Mhm.
100%.
And what are the rules of receiving such a scholarship? What do you have to do after you receive the education? Do you have to work somewhere, or are you free to do as you please?
What do you mean? After education?
Yes, yes. What are the rules? So, if you receive the scholarship, do you have to do something for the
No, no, no,
university
you
after
don't.
you?
No, 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 no. You don't need to do. You didn't sign any contract with our university, or it's only grants for talents.
Mhm.
Because for us, it's really interesting to enroll only talents students and only students with really good knowledge.
Mhm. It's well, it's really
Yeah,
great.
you don't need to do anything with the scholarship. We granted it once, and then you don't to return this money for us.
Okay. So I have another question. After the receiving of the diploma, can you help with the job to find a job?
Actually, it's a good question. And as a result, if you will have success in your education, in this case, on the third course or on the fourth course, almost all of our students receive a really good job offer from international companies.
Mhm.
They don't have any problems with this case because education in our university is practical oriented, and a lot of representative from different companies comes also to practice and to lessons. That's why you can talk with them and you can find job on your third course. You don't need to wait the end of your education.
But if you receive a job, isn't it a little bit hard to study and to work?
Yes, it will be harder, but on third or fourth course in bachelor degree, it's possible. It's absolutely impossible on first course
Mhm.
because here will be adaptation, but on third course, it's possible.
And international students, where do they prefer to work after the university? Do they return to their countries, or maybe they find something interesting in Russia?
I think I know that some of them return to their home country and started their career because they have received really good knowledge, and some of them also can work in some state companies, I mean, the governmental companies. But also some of them stay here because they had received a really good job offer, but about I think 30% continue their education, not in HEC, because as they told me that it's pretty enough for them because they have received all knowledge which can be receiving from HEC University. That's why they want to receive a really global, a really international experience, and they go abroad to different countries. It's not difficult for them because we have more than 400 partners all over the world. That's why they continue education there. And also, I know that as a result, as alumni of HC University, they receive also scholarships in different universities abroad.
Hmm. Great. Another question. After the receive of the diploma, so after master program, do you have postgraduate programs? Well,
Yeah,
of course you
of
do.
course
I'm
we
sure of it.
have, and also we right now we launched a special program 2+3. It means that you started your education on master degree level and then continue your education in PhD level. If you have questions about this program, send request to our consultants, and they will send you the link about this issue.
And postgraduates can also study for free or not?
Yes,
Or,
of course. There are the same rules.
Mhm.
They also can receive 100% scholarship.
Yeah, it's great to hear because well the possibilities are open, and
Mhm.
it's very good to hear that foreign students, not only Russian students but foreign students as well, can study in best Russian universities for free.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's great that you have such programs, and it's great that you told us about it, and now all of our viewers, all our listeners, and all who is interested in it know it. And I hope that that well, many students from Belgium will come to Russia to study at university.
Yeah, absolutely. We hope to. And actually, don't think that it's very hard to receive 100% scholarship. It's absolutely free, and it's not take a lot of time to apply. That's why I think that all international students need to um, to try. It's very important to try, and to the result, yeah, yes, if you will receive it, okay. No, I'll try it.
Yeah, you didn't lose anything, right?
Yeah.
So we encourage you to try. All of our viewers and listeners, all our Belgian students, European students, we encourage you to try because Russian education is good. Thank you very much. Our guest today was Alexander Deev, Director of International Admissions of the HSE University, Higher School of Economics University. We talked about this great university. It's one of the best Russian universities in which you can study for free, and it's well, it's really motivating. And I just remind you that our series Russian Education Explained will continue. We'll meet in December. To be precise, our meeting will take place on December 16th, and we will talk about the Volgograd State Socio-Pedagogical University, which is obviously in Volgograd and is a really good university as well. So we are waiting for you in December. Thank you very much, Alexander. Thank you very much one more time, and see you later.
Thank you very much. See